Okay, we're going to be seeing another game for the Atari Lynx game. It's called Electro Cop. You see the screen come up? You see that? Oh, hang on. Gotta adjust it. Again, it's an older LCD display. And I can't really film this due to the nature of the screen. I can't really film this and then still be able to see it on the actual screen, so I have to actually basically play it by looking at the camera screen because of the way the display works. So I can't really play this very well. This is Electro Cop. It's a 3D game. It's sort of pseudo 3D kind of, but as you can see, the screen's like not very good, and plus I'm using a crappy camera set compounds the problem. This is harder to film even than the Game Boy, which isn't even backlit, but then again, this thing was the first portable game console with a color screen, so in the background the walls look like circuit boards, and basically the robots, most of them don't have guns, most of them just walk around. And then to open the door, use this thing called Icebreaker. And it says enter code number. It moves around. You can also recharge your weapon repair. This thing, like, if you get hit, there's like a gauge down there, like the yellow thing. And once the yellow gauge runs out, your weapon blows up or something. So you can repair it. Unless it's already blown up. Oh, it'll make a noise when it's done decoding. There's also some really crappy primitive games on here. Meteors, which is basically asteroids, except your ship is blue and it spins around in circles. Oh, I think that's yep, code has been acknowledged or whatever. Okay, then you go to this computer that says exit, and there's a little guy jumping around in there. You can shoot him through the force field, but oh, I can't go through it, which means I have to do this again. Oh, you can also disable the robots temporarily. There's no limit in how many times you can do that. However, it does obviously run out after a bit. It's temporarily stops all the robots, and it also stops the mines from working as well. Although it doesn't stop the doors or the force fields that open and close randomly. If it closes while you're going through it, you actually lose health. So there's also Outbreak, Breakout, it's a little tiny thing that moves. I can barely even see it. Alright, I'm just gonna let it go down. Actually, you can just exit the game by pressing Option 2 or whatever that is. Oh! Just do all that. Oh, actually, I'm gonna disable the robots again. So, that's really all there is to say. That's pretty much what you do for this whole game. However, it does get a little funky. You're supposed to go to like level 5, but you actually skip around levels after level 2, and most annoyingly, there's actually something on like level 9 or something that'll send you straight back to the beginning. Also these things that like jump out of the floor and start firing bombs. I've never actually finished this game. So that's pretty much. This is actually a pretty fun game. I play this a lot more than the other games that I have on this. I think this actually uses more battery power than some. I think this is one of the more battery intensive games or something, because it always seems to go dead while I'm playing this game, or maybe it's just the fact that this is the game that I play the most. Either way, it always seems to be in this seems to happen when I'm playing this game. Oh, also I forgot to mention, when the Lynx game starts running out of power, the screen will like get weird lines all over it, and then it'll start to get dark to the point where you have to like tilt it back almost flat in order to be able to see it, and you can't even see the colors anymore, and then eventually the game will just crash and then it won't work anymore. Oh, there is a warning though before all that starts to happen. This little light right there will start flashing on and off. But it doesn't give you a lot of warning. It happens like, and then 3 seconds later the screen starts to fade away. I've never understood this. It's like letter puzzle or something. Here, just get the heck out of there. It's boring. I'm gonna use these. Alright, so there's mines on the ground. Some places there's red flashing things. Oh, there's also like floating mines, believe it or not. Just shoot them to death. Also, there's a timer up here. It starts out like at 1 hour, and then like if the timer goes out, then you get like death by time or something. All of a sudden the building that you're in will just blow up. I actually just like left the thing running with the screen turned off, or the brightness turned all the way down, or whatever. And then I set a timer for like 58 minutes so that I could see what happened when the time ran out. So I wasn't sure if it just like, I don't know. So, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna kill myself because I'm getting bored with this. Actually, I'm not, but the time's running out. We're running out of time here. It's this stupid 10-minute time limit of YouTube. Yeah, and then you like evaporate or something, and then it says like mysterious blue powder found in old Megacorp research facility. And at that point you can't do anything unless you turn it off and then turn it back on again. But we're just gonna turn it off because it's almost getting to be 10 minutes already. So that's really all there is to say. It was a pretty good game, and it's still a pretty good game. Although again, it's not particularly great by today's standards, but it was actually pretty fun to play. My only complaint is about the thing about the weapons being able to get destroyed or something. That was stupid, but other than that, it was a pretty good game.